Mike Moore Media.
I'm visiting with Derick Satterfield, Director of Enrollment Services at Rockingham Community College. Good to talk to you again, Derick. Hope things are going well. Why should someone attend Rockingham Community College?
Well, as I always say, everyone should attend college, or at least a community college. And now more than ever, as your listeners probably know, that jobs are very plentiful now in Rockingham County. I've never seen a better job market either in Rockingham County or Greensboro, or Winston for that matter. But the top 20 most demand jobs in the area all require some sort of schooling. And the good news is it doesn't necessarily mean a 2-year degree. You need some sort of training or schooling to make you a better candidate in things like advanced manufacturing, nursing, some electrical helper. These are greatly expanding jobs, and all they take is just a little bit of training with us. We'll get you from zero to actually employed in no time. So it's actually a great time and a great market out there if you're looking for new employment.
It really is. Well, tell us what's new at RCC.
Sure. And keeping in that same vein, most of our new programs we're really excited about deal with our short-term programs, things that you can be degrees and certifications you can get in one semester. The two that we're working on right now, or have just finished, is industrial systems and electrical. These are programs that will get your foot in the door. Now, you're not going to be an electrician one semester, but you can be an electrician's helper, and you can get a one semester into our automation certificate, which will allow you to work in any of our, Purina comes to mind, or any of the advanced manufacturing technology we have around.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you're not into manufacturing or electrical, we have manicuring. That starts in July. We're excited about that one. And then we also have, if you want to go medical, we have dialysis technician, which is a very high demand job right now. And both of those take only one semester.
You know, the RCC really does have a lot to offer, doesn't it, for so many people?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yep. Is it too late to register for the fall semester?
Not at all. We are getting close, but not at all. We have about 6 weeks left of registration period. But truly and honestly, if you want to guarantee to be in classes for the fall semester, you need to have everything done by August 1st. So we have a month left. So we got plenty of time. Just get over here and see us. The easiest thing to do is to go to our homepage, click on the big orange apply button, and do step 1, step 2, and step 3. That'll fulfill all the initial requirements for admission, and we will contact you when you select the time to contact you and get the ball rolling on that one. But it is not too late now, but it could be too late very soon. So you want to go ahead and get that done.
Yeah. Wow. 1, 2, 3, and it's done. How easy is that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, what documents should a student have ready?
Absolutely. Every student should have, if you don't have access to or you need it, go ahead and get your high school transcript. Everything that we do kind of revolves around your high school transcript. That lets us know where to place you in what classes. And it also is required, of course, to take a degree here. To get a degree here, you'll need that high school transcript as well. So just have that on the ready. If you graduated here in Rockingham County, it's really easy. Just go to the RCS website. And towards the bottom, you'll see a button that says request a transcript. Just fill the information out, and they'll actually email it to us. It's really easy that way. And it's probably a very similar process to just about every public school system across the country. With COVID, there's so many tragedies in COVID, but one of the things that did make everybody do was go to more automated processes, things that even 5 years ago, I think we got maybe 10% of our transcripts are sent electronically. Now I would say 95% are sent to us electronically. So it's very rare to get a paper app transcript anymore.
So that's one good thing that came out of the pandemic.
Yeah, so it makes it easy for students. Yeah, any transcript you need is 99% of the time going to be available online. Then they just email it to us.
Yeah, okay. Well, you kind of mentioned this a moment ago, but what short-term certifications are you offering this coming semester?
Oh, absolutely. In addition to the ones we just talked about, we have our IT cybersecurity that's getting more and more in demand as we speak. Mm-hmm. Our people who work in the IT industry need the CompTIA certification. Don't ask me what that is, Mike, but I know it's important, and I know the employers want it.
Yeah.
It's a cybersecurity certification. We're doing that. And on the medical field, of course, we have CNA, we have medical assisting, phlebotomy, which is taking blood, and EKG technician, which is hooking a patient up to the heart monitor, and central sterile processing, which is a individual who goes in and can sanitize and sterilize operating rooms.
Yeah, yeah. Had a hospital visit recently, and one of my nurses, a graduate there from Rockingham Community College, so that was kind of neat.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing. If I ever have business, not as much as I'd like to, but if I have business in the hospital, I always ask the nurses where they graduated, and a good portion, especially in this area, and Cone and Greensboro as well, have graduated from us. So we're real proud of that.
Sure, yeah, I do the same thing. The medical field always popular, and lots of things there to offer at RCC.
Yes, always. We have, again, including in the medical field, we have nursing, both LPN, which is the 2-year degree, and RN, which is the 3-year degree. Surgical technology, which is assisting the doctor inside the surgery, and respiratory therapy, which is breathing treatments and helping either young people with asthma or, in more severe cases, helping people who need severe care, actually hooking up to the breathing apparatus.
Sure, yeah. I've heard about the Long Leaf Commitment Grant. Tell us about that, Derick.
All right. Well, I'm excited to tell you about this. Every listener should know. If you have children, grandchildren, or if you are, just recently graduated, pay attention. The Long Leaf Commitment Grant is extended for 2022. People may have heard about it for 20 and 21. It was also extended backwards to 20. So if you're a high school graduate who graduated in 2020, 2021, or 2022, you are eligible. You most likely are eligible for a full ride to RCC. That's up to $1,400 a year. $2,800 a year, $1,400 a semester. It's a great opportunity for up to 4 semesters. So it'll be fall, spring, and spring. And the only requirement is you're a 2020 grad, a 2021 grad, or a 2022 high school graduate. And it does include GED, so our GED friends can take advantage as well. And the only restriction is you cannot have started college yet. You have to be a brand new, never attended any institution of higher education.
So we're talking, let me make sure I understand it, we're talking about 2 years of free tuition, basically.
Absolutely, 2 years of free tuition for people who've graduated basically in the last 3 years.
Wow, how cool is that?
I've never seen it, Mike, never in my life I've seen a scholarship that broad.
And this is something, Derick, you've been doing for a while there at RC. How long have you been at Rockingham Community College?
It'll be 14 years in August.
14 years coming up in a couple of months. And you've seen so many changes, but it's so easy to go to a community college now, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Like I said, if you're one of those graduates we just talked about, there's no reason not to go to us. Go to us first. We can get you a 2-year degree, which articulates, which is a fancy way of saying transfer, to all the UNC system schools. So we're real proud of that one as well. So it's called Associate of Arts, Associate of Science. You do 2 years with us, and then 2 additional years at whatever college you choose. And if you choose a UNC system, by literally an act of Congress, the state legislature, all those 60 credits will transfer.
Wow. Well, things have really changed over the years, making it so much better for students at Rockingham Community College, that's for sure. Is it too late to get financial aid?
It is not. Financial aid kind of has the same schedule as very much admission, so you don't want to dilly-dally. It is not too late yet, but it will be very soon. So really, again, back to the documentation for admissions, if you're just thinking about going, if you're just halfway thinking about going, go ahead and do the FAFSA. That's the free application for federal student aid, That's the starting point for all financial aid at RCC, including some of our private scholarships. They just want that FAFSA just to get your information. So go ahead and do the FAFSA. It's easy to find. Either go to studentaid.gov or go to our website, click on financial aid, and we'll link you to it that way as well. But it's one of those forms that looks really scary, but it's kind of set up. It's kind of got intelligent AI kind of behind it, so it only asks you the questions that are pertinent to you. And if you've ever done TurboTax or anything very similar, it's almost the same thing. It'll ask you, put your name here, put this line here, put this number in this line, and it's just really easy to follow. And it used to take at least an hour. Now it takes, I think, 15 minutes or less to do it.
Wow.
Really.
Another something that's sped up over the years. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, those are some of the things I know we wanted to cover that you had on the list for me and our listeners. Anything else? We've got about 5 minutes here. Anything else we need to cover?
Oh, no. Well, absolutely. Again, I keep harping on this, but this is the best time to go to the community college. Jobs are so plentiful right now, but they all require some sort of training. Really good paying jobs, but again, you need to be trained in some sort of skill to give you just that edge. Hospitals cannot find enough people. They're begging for people. Ask if you've had to hire an electrician or plumber or air conditioner tech, anybody to come to your house, there's a good wait for that, just because they don't have enough trucks. They can't get enough people out on the highway. So anything involving those trades are just bursting. Just really, really in need right now. And then cybersecurity. Who knew that cybersecurity is one of the fastest growing industries here in the Triad area? And unfortunately, there's a lot of really bad actors out there who want to get all your stuff. So even it used to be just the big companies that needed cybersecurity experts, and now it's just your average mom and pop business have to have some sort because they're being hacked as well. So so that CompTIA, that cybersecurity, is really a big growing industry as well.
Yeah. And I think that we need to emphasize again that Rockingham Community College, there's something that is so important right now, and you're offering it now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Including, don't forget, we have education programs. We have medical, and we even, one of our new program as of last year was agribusiness. So that's becoming very popular for us as well. So just about something for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's talk. We've got another minute or two. Let's talk about that agribusiness. That's something that's flourishing there at RCC, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's really flourishing. It was, we had a few students last year because it was our first year, but that always to expected on that in our first year. We are really having a lot of interest right now. It's a great program. Anyone who works in agriculture, anyone who wants to have a future in agriculture, this is a great program because it gives you the basics, the business behind running a farm. Because many people grew up on a farm, they know the land and fertilizers and plowing right, left, and sideways. But agribusiness will tell you what's hot, what's growing, what are the new vegetables to grow, so that next year you'll have a really corner the market in whatever the hot vegetable is or hot fruit is. Or it could also train you to go to state and work as agriculture extension, work as an agent, work for people who either or salesmen that sells products to farmers. So there's just, the sky is the limit. If you like working in the farm or like working with farmers in an agricultural setting, it is just, the sky's the limit with the possibilities of what you can do with agribusiness.
Sure, yeah, and there's really a growing interest in that in recent years.
There is. Yeah. There is. Everybody was going to these big industrial farms, and kind of you could see the wane, especially with the challenges that tobacco has right now. Rockingham County was kind of pulling away from agriculture, but now we're getting back into it because many of the former tobacco farmers, children are discovering that there's still really good land here, we have a really good climate for growing crops, and fresh fruits, vegetables, everything are one of the big ticket items right now across the country. We're eating healthier, so as funny as it sounds, growing food is such an important thing right now, and actually very lucrative.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, our time is up. Again, tell us the best way to get in touch with you or to sign up right now for the fall semester at RCC.
The best way to do it is to go right onto our homepage, www.rockinghamcc.edu. Click on that big orange apply button and do step 1, 2, and 3. We'll be more than happy for you to call us at 336-342-4261, extension 2333. Or don't worry about the extension. Just call us, and we'll get you to the right spot.
All righty, 342-4261, the main number there at RCC. Derick,
absolutely.
Derick, always a pleasure, and a little bit early, a couple of months, but happy 14th anniversary coming up in August.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, have a good week. Thanks.
All right, you too. All right, bye.
Derick Satterfield, just one of the team at Rockingham Community College. Derick is Director of Enrollment Services at RCC, where you start local, go far. Rockingham Community College has been serving the area since 1966, and lots of success stories there over the years for sure. You can find out what's happening again, as Derick said, at rockinghamcc.edu.